So I took one trade today, and it was a loser, and a little bit bigger of a loss than I wanted it to be. But I'll get into that. So on Friday there was a huge sell-off, and so the pivots were lower on all three pivots here. CPR was lower, and cams were also lower. It sold off back into this consolidation range after attempting to break out. So now we're back in this range, and so I was saying, it's I need to be careful not to excite about breakouts because it is in this consolidation range. But overnight it's been trending higher, and it was opening above H3 and value area high here. But I also had this fair value gap after this huge sell-off on Friday, so I was thinking it could reject from this, and so I had a short off of this fair value gap in my plan. But mostly I was biased towards longs because I was opening above H3 and value area high. So somewhere over here I was looking for longs, and then here I was looking for longs too. But in context, this seems like a better, the short seems to be a better setup, but I don't know, because I give precedence to the TPO levels, I was looking for longs here. So market opened and it kind of sold off, formed a hammer candle here at value area high, thought it was decent confirmation, so I entered, and just didn't work out. So value area high is 60.52, comes into value area high. This was kind of my first warning sign actually, because it formed a little hammer on the 20 range chart, and then it formed a little bit of a P shape here and then sold off again. So the pops were getting sold into, made a lower low, and now I see a CVD normal divergence here, where delta didn't break lows but price did. Also delta divergence on the 20 range, and then there was buying imbalance going back up, and I saw this B shape with the POC at the bottom. So I was looking at that, I kind of liked it. Also on the chart there was a 3-minute high volume hammer, and then a 2 per reversal on the 1 minute, so I did like that. And I like this bulge here where it's getting supported. So I was thinking about entering at 54, but I missed that. I was selling off a little bit. I was a little bit hesitant because it did break this low, and I wanted to hold here. I was looking to enter around 54, missed that when it popped back above. And so when it came down, and it seemed like it was holding this node over here, I entered 1. And then I was oddly confident in this one, so I tried to enter another one here. Not in the best spots here, but yeah, so I entered 2 with a stop under here, so it's almost a 8-point stop here, 7.5 point stop, and just did not hold at all. Just came straight down, and that was it. So I don't know, was it decent confirmations? I mean, I thought I had some buying imbalances here, a B shape, delta divergence on the 20 range, and a 3-minute high volume hammer here, but it just didn't even try to rally. And so that was my only trade for the day. Pretty much all the pops were getting sold into. Later on I had this chance here where because it broke down below value area high, and now it's inside the value area, I was looking to short a pop, which I thought was a decent attempt because of this structure here, where it's kind of consolidating here, and then I wanted to play the next leg lower. But it wasn't in my plan, so I didn't go for it, but it would have worked out here for a 3R. Yeah, it was right here. It broke the lows, and then it was kind of consolidating here, but the buyers attempted and formed a 2-minute delta divergence here, so I liked that. I was thinking about entering right here around 46 or so with a stop above 52. Thought about it, but I didn't because it was kind of a off the cuff setup, and that would have worked out very well. Yeah, but this fair value gap short would have worked out in the first place, which was part of my plan. So the plan worked out, but I just never really focused on that part. I was rejecting right off the open. I mean, I could have maybe gotten a pop too short, but yeah, there was nowhere to really. I mean, I could have, yeah. So in this pop here, I mean, by this time it was already at h3. So there was a pop, and I could have taken an h3 short when it retested that, but I was waiting for value or high long instead. Yeah, so fair value gaps, I guess, work, but I wasn't focused on that, so I missed that one.